Come on, come all, spontaneous views. This is part two to the battle rap. I'm just gonna name it the end of the year wrap up, but I'm not gonna really touch on a lot because as you can see, it's a lot been going on in the YouTube streets over the past couple of days. So it's really no use to harping on, the stuff that happened earlier. I'm gonna mention it a little bit, but I just want to say, this is I guess you could say this is the day before New Year's Eve. So this is my battle wrap up for the year. I appreciate everyone for, subscribing. This is going to still be a little journey for me, but I'm still going to thug it out because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm an ambitious person. So anyway, I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little tired today. Got up and took care of a little bit, but you know how it is when you got the family. Real quick, I gotta get this out the way. Yeah, this wasn't a coincidence, but the Knicks traded RJ Barrett today. This wasn't a coincidence. This is what I wore this morning when I left out the house. And I heard the news and I almost cursed at the table at having breakfast earlier. I'm just going, I appreciate everything RJ Barrett did for us. I'm just going to keep it like that. The reason why it's a little different from me because I like Duke. Also, I'm a Duke Blue Devil fan. I've been a Duke Blue Devil fan since way back in the day. We talking like Bobby Hurley, Grant Hill, Thomas Hill, Christian Laettner. You know what I'm saying? Thomas, like the whole. What's his name? Rodney King. I can't name the starting five, but I think that was the starting five though. But yeah, I was a Duke fan way back. So just to make a long story short, when you got RJ Barrett, then you got all the greats that came out of Duke over the past 10, 15 years. I think RJ Barrett would have been there. I just think the Knicks, they needed something different. Like, I wasn't excited about the Knicks, the beginning of the season. But anyway, I'm not trying to get into sports, but I'm glad I brought that up because that's going to be one of the things I'm going to add to the channel next year. I'm going to be talking about sports. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that. But anyway, let's get to this battle rap. I'm just going to cut straight to the chase. The start of the year, all of the situation. I'm a kind of, I want to bring up K-Shine real quick, what I'm saying, before the end of the year, because the reason why I want to bring that up, because before the Eazy, the block captain debacle with URL, surprisingly, K-Shine had an issue with URL also. It was some battles that should have went down last year around this time or even prior. And basically, to make a long story short, they didn't happen, or like Jack Boy Maine, he got sick at the end. So K-Shine took it a certain way. I personally feel like K-Shine should have, honestly, he should. I'm going to keep it real on this blog. Just the end of the year blog, I got to keep it real. K-Shine should have apologized to Smack when he dissed him on his birthday this year. I think that was whack. Like, y'all grown men. Y'all made money together. At the end of the day, life is too short. Go ahead and take care of that shit. Like, stop. You don't want to have that kind of energy going into another year. Because think about it. If you think about K-Shine's situation, he's going into another year with this situation. He went into 2023, and now here we are going into 2024, and ain't nothing got resolved. I just feel like that's kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, I'm in my car doing the blog. The kids, they're in the house. Not that I'm saying they loud, but for some reason, I'm more comfortable in the car. Not that I've done blogs in the house. Obviously, y'all seen blogs in the house. But anyway, I'm in my car because it's nice out. We haven't had no sunny weather in a couple of days. It's been a lot of rain. And I'm just an outside person, so I'm just letting the sun shine today. Anyway, K-Shine should have took care of that. He should have apologized to Smack. I'm moving on. Eazy the block captain situation. I'm just going to keep it real. The Hitman, yeah, it was a fire battle. But this is going to be a keep it real blog. I got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Eazy been kind of falling off. I'm not saying falling off as him being the algorithm. Eazy is falling off because of his raps. You could tell he's not in a comfortable position. Now, of course, I'm going to get back to Eazy at the end of this. I'm going to have to end my blog off with the obvious audio issues that's been going on but I want to save that for last. I'm just bringing up Eazy because he was the algorithm throughout this year. A lot of people hating on Eazy. I want to talk about this real quick. You know, sometimes in life, everybody is not going to follow the same path as everybody else. Now, what I mean by that is, yeah, everybody can be a battle rapper, but it's a certain path you take as far as being who you want to be in that sport. Like, if you're content with just battling, making your little money, cool. But if you got somebody that want to expand, you know, of course there's going to be haters. There's going to be people that's not going to take it the right way, you know. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is because Eazy has received a lot of hate this year, and obviously when you talk about the Pat Poose situation, yeah, I could kind of see where people saying he lied, but I'm like, why we acting like this situation is like, why we acting like it's not normal? You know what I'm saying? Like, just because it's them, we're magnifying it. So now we're saying, oh, Eazy. Well, first they got mad about Eazy for even leaving URL, which is crazy to me. All the man wanted was a YouTube drop. All he wanted was, you know, he wanted more notoriety. If he's trying to do movies and stuff, I said this before, if he's trying to do movies, if he's trying to promote himself in a certain way, he has to move a certain way. So why are y'all mad about him going to another league like Chrome or wanting to start his own with Trenches? I don't understand why people got mad about that and started talking about him crazy and basically disrespecting him now. I'm gonna leave the Eazy because I want to go through this homecoming. I'm not going through the Trenches battles, you know. Just to, you know, I haven't seen much of them, but I've heard, you know, and ain't no purpose in me even discussing those. Like, I'm not knocking the Trenches, but you know, it needs some work. But I could kind of see where it's going at. Like, you have to fill out a card. So, you know, like I was saying before about the like the choking, like, you know, it happens. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It just puts a stain on me wanting to see you again. You know what I'm saying? And two, just being interested in any battle. You would have to be battling somebody that's worth my while, but at the end of the day, it's like, is that person going to be worth the while to even battle? You see what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm just going to talk about Eazy battle, you know, Reed, Disaster, Hitman, obviously Geechee Gotti. And out of all of those battles, you know what I'm saying, Eazy won. I'm going to say he's basically, 3-1. Some might give 2-2. You know, you got some people still saying Hitman won. You know what I'm saying? And in the Reed battle, you got people saying that that was a debatable. I'm just going to skip past that. I'm just going to say he may have edged maybe 2, but I'm definitely me personally, I got him beating obviously Disaster, and I got him edging Hitman. So I got a 2-2, maybe 3-1. I got him beating Reed, but obviously he didn't beat, well, the consensus is saying he didn't beat Geechee. So I realized I'm going to have a get right moment with me and just be like, okay, since the year's ended, I'm going to admit Eazy lost. Even though deep down, I could kind of see where Eazy is coming from as far as him saying he won. But I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to move to the battles that happened on Homecoming. I'm just going to skip all of Eazy's battles. I'm not knocking any battle event. I'm not knocking the Blue Rooms. I'm not knocking none of that. Averb, you know, Averb and A Ward, that was a great battle. Actually nominated for the top battle of the year. I went out and I seen, you know, Vada and Showtime, you know, Fox 5 show that they be having on Fridays. I peeped that out yesterday, and they had like the countdown of the battles, the top battles that came out this year. So they had Chef Trez was on there, you know. Then of course you had Eazy the Block had like 2 battles, the Hitman and the Geechee. So you had I'm trying to remember all of them. The Averb and the A Ward that was nominated for number 1, but it was one more in between that. I think it was the Chef Trez battle. It was a Chef Trez battle. But not that I'm knocking any event that happened this year. I'm just speaking on just the overall wrap up about Eazy and URL, and I'm just trying to keep it there. I don't want to be all over the place. I'll save that for later, but right now, just to do a year-end wrap up, there's no blogger that's going to sit back and just talk about every battle or event that happened this year. They're going to touch on the main parts, the stuff that kept people in the algorithms. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna skim through the homecoming. Swamp, Luke Castro. I told you about that. Swamp won that. Luke Castro, cool, but you know what I'm saying, the keep it real moment for the blog. Luke Castro been falling off. Let's keep it real. Shotgun Shook, Ace I Mean. Shotgun Shook won that. I'm gonna give him a 2-1. Ace I Mean, he has bars, but Ace I Mean really needs to control his pace when it comes to rapping. That's Ace I Mean issue. He has the bars, but if it's not clean, like I be saying about other people, if it's not clean, then I can't give you that. You know what I'm saying? Moving on to the next one, Miss Hustle Arsenal. Like I said, I watched it. Obviously, it's on the app. Still 2-1 Miss Hustle. I'm going to give Arsenal the benefit of the doubt, but I'm just going to leave that battle alone. Geechee Gotti, Serious Jones. I'm going to talk briefly about Serious Jones. Just off the top, Geechee won, whether it was a 2-1 or I like Serious Jones first round. So I give Geechee the second 2 just off the fact that he was freestyling, cutting Serious Jones up, and basically he won 2-1. Regardless if it's a 30, you call it a 30, I give Serious the first round. Me personally, though, since this issue with Math is going on with Serious Jones, let me just put that in, because that's what I'm saying. There was so much that's been going on this week in battle rap. So I got to pause with Geechee and Serious because Serious Jones and Math Hoffa. Now, this is my take about it, Serious. I'm going to keep it real. You should have caught the coin in the air when Math threw it up in the first place. That should have been your get back. Man, I gotta take a water break on that one. Because I told y'all on my last blog that I was disappointed in Serious Jones, and this is one of the reasons why. Serious Jones, he should have agreed. Math said that he asked Serious, was it okay for him to flip the coin? Serious Jones said, yeah, that was cool. What Serious Jones should have did was when Math flipped the coin, he should have caught it and told that nigga to get the out of here. Like, he should have did something like that. That would, then you already in homecoming, you in New York, and that happened, and Math is already on stage flashing with the fur on. That would have killed his whole persona. That would have caught him off guard. If you would have just said, nah, I would snatch the coin out the air and just, you know what I'm saying? That would have been fire. But he ain't do that. He allowed Math to flip the coin, and now look at y'all on Instagram. Bruh, y'all gotta be kidding me, man. Like, y'all on Instagram going back and forth about something that happened like 10 years ago. And I get why Serious Jones is upset. Like, I get it. But bruh, like what do you expect? Like you either gotta move on, or you either gotta, like, you shouldn't be on IG with Math talking about anything. If y'all ain't talking no business, if he ain't asking you to come on his show or vice versa, then what other business do y'all have to talk about? Or the events that happened at homecoming, y'all could have been talking about the Geechee battle. Y'all could have been talking about who you think won. No, y'all on there talk about running up in people's crib and talk about ratchets and, come on, man, y'all looking dumb. And then Math, I don't know why you with the shits all of a sudden, because you made it. You got you a successful podcast show now. You making bread. So why you even on an IG doing that in the first place? You looking wild doing that. Serious Jones, why you even entertaining it? It's certain ways you gotta move. You should have agreed to the coin toss and you should have just flipped it, took it out the air and just boom. That's what you should have did. You let Math punk you again. And I hate to say it, you from Jersey. But you made us look bad again. He already done caught you with that 10 years ago, whatever, how long it was ago. It's all over the internet. But at the end of the day, you let him one up you again. You should have just took the coin out the air and cursed that nigga out. The crowd would have went crazy. Then it wouldn't have mattered what Geechee did. It would have turned in your favor. Damn, man, I hate when shit like that don't happen. I'm moving on, man. Geechee won the battle, man. I just had to put that out there. Of course, Murder Mook, New Jersey twerk. I still got Mook winning. But I might wake up tomorrow and watch it because it's New Year's Eve and I'm chilling and I could be drinking something and I'm Jersey. And then I'll be like, yo, I'm tripping. Yo, twerk won the battle. The point I'm trying to make is this battle is a debatable. It's a preference battle and it's all about who you like. I'm not saying I like off the first watch. I watched it at least 2 or 3 times. But off the first watch, see, I always like to go with the first watch. I don't like to go with, I got to watch it again. Because now if I'm judging a battle, that's different. But when I get that feeling off first watch, because I've trained myself to eliminate gas, eliminate when the crowd is just being overzealous for no reason. I've taught myself, I've watched enough battle rap to train myself to listen to it a certain way. I don't allow the crowd to sway my judgment. And that's what I be hearing sometimes about that. Y'all need to stop that in 2024 coming up. A lot of y'all be allowing the crowd to persuade these battles and it don't be that outcome at all. But just because the consensus is saying, oh, this person won, then you go, I'm going to keep it real. Like that K-Shine and Av back in Houston about that was like 3 or 4 years ago. I think it was before COVID. I'm not sure. But Av battled K-Shine. And people saying this was when K-Shine was on his little streak. Like they was talking about he was 30 and everybody. Nigga, that was cap. Y'all got to stop that capping, man. I don't know if it's a narrative that URL was trying to spin at that time to put K-Shine in a better light. I don't know what they was trying to do. But at the end of the day, to me, it was like, yo, that was cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did not go on that streak that people were saying. Like, he was winning the battles. You could give him a 2-1, but to say he didn't lose a round in like 5, 6 battles straight, nah, come on, man, that was cap. That's like you going over. They were making it seem like all his battles the whole year. He didn't lose not one round. Come on, man. I can see you saying that he's not losing a battle like what Eazy did. He went like 7-0, 12-0, whatever he did. That's what I'm talking about. But when you talking about him not losing a round, come on, man. Stop the cap. 2024, we got to stop it, man. That ain't it. I'm moving on. Okay. I'm going to talk about the trenches in a way that I'm just going to talk about the John because I saw it again. Like I told y'all, my last blog, I was going to give y'all my last prediction of it. And I'm not going to really, elaborate too much on it. I'm going to go and keep it real and say I was kind of bugging when I did say John did win. Because even without the third round, even when I hear the battle again, when I was not in a restaurant, I was really zoned in on it. And to make a long story short, Eazy won a battle, 2-1. My thing is this though, the 25K, like, there you go, what's going on? Like, y'all did not need that to promote the battle. Like, I don't get where y'all was going at with that. I don't think that y'all needed that to promote the battle. Like, you could have easily just said, okay, y'all would have sold a battle off the muscle. It's John and Eazy. So why y'all been going at it for the last year? So of course So, but even when you on interviews and you talk about, oh, the money is in escrow and da da da, and then after the battle, and I made a mistake when I said John said he lost he didn't say he lost. He just said it was a close battle. That's what he was when he sat down with Vada and Showtime. Vada asked him straight up, do you think you won? He was like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It was close. He even knew. That's what in my last blog I said, he said he lost. I was wrong about that. Again, this is a Keep It Real blog. But I'm not gonna harp too much about that. You know, I'm not gonna take up too much more time. I'm just gonna end it up with this battle rap blog. But this is what I'm gonna end off. Unfortunately, I'm gonna end off with this, but I'm gonna take a different approach on this Eazy the Block Captain and Hennyman audio release thing. This is my take on it. And I'm kind of glad I waited to do this blog, because I was going to do this blog like maybe yesterday or day before yesterday, because I knew the end of the year was approaching and I knew I needed to drop these battles. But anyway, when that audio came out a couple of days ago, this was about 3 days ago now, I was like, okay, I get where Hennyman is coming from as far as Eazy the Block Captain was disrespecting him when he had some charges that came up on him there was some devastating charges that you definitely don't want on your jacket. Man, hold up, man. Okay, this is my take on it. Keep it real moment again. Eazy the Block Captain was wrong for sharing the paperwork that was quote unquote floating around the internet about Hennyman in a situation about his charge. I'm not going to even bring up the charges because they was all proven to be false anyway. So at the end of the day, they were false charges. The problem is that this man has kids, so it's different. You know what I'm saying? So Eazy was wrong for sharing the information on the internet about D.I. the Hennyman. Okay. Hennyman then somehow obtained audio of what happened to Eazy the Block Captain getting punched. Everybody heard the audio. I wish I had it to play for y'all, but I'm pretty sure you could just pull it up on the internet. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I'm going to have to start incorporating some of that stuff in my blogs, obviously. But anyway, we all heard the audio. If you haven't, please go see it. You know what I'm saying? You got to go see the audio. I mean, hear the audio anyway. It's all over. It's on Vada's channel. It's on D.I. the Hennyman's channel. And I'm pretty sure a couple more people picked it up and they got it on their channel too. You know what I'm saying? I was going to pick it up and put it on my channel, but I was like, you know what? I ain't really all with the ratchetness, you know what I'm saying? But I could kind of talk about it. At the end of the day, he, admitted to getting hit. He always said he didn't lie. Now, when people say he didn't lie, this is what they're saying, bro. We know you didn't get knocked out. When you said lie, you was talking about, did he get hit? Did you get hit, period? And if you know, we obviously, see, this is another thing too about the audio. Forget about did he get hit or not. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's talking about who recorded this conversation. Like, why is that? Like, why are we in a society right now where the person, it could be somebody that can record this, he's not or she's not, because we don't know who it is. It's a he or she. We don't know. But this person that we don't know recorded this video not video, but this phone conversation. Obviously, it was a very intimate conversation. So whoever he was talking to was somebody that he trusted. So obviously, Eazy know by now who the person is. My thing is, Hennyman, if you already proved that everything that you did or your charges was false, if you already proved it, yeah, Eazy was wrong for what he did. I get that. But the problem that I have, and I got to keep it real, is that the situation that you got, that Eazy is in, it's not just him. See, your situation was just your situation. Eazy got a whole different situation because he has two other parties that's involved in the situation. That's what makes this different. Now, let me keep it going. Okay, not only do he have on the two people, you quote unquote was saving this for whatever reason. Now, from my understanding over the past couple months, I don't think Eazy was talking crazy about you, about that situation. Now, did he share some stuff? Yeah, he did. Y'all was wilding for about 2 months. I remember it. I remember this. But it died down though. So now you get hold of this information, this tape. You obviously had to buy it from somebody, or somebody just hit you off with it. Regardless of what happened, my thing is, you said in your blog on the live that you was doing it, that you was sharing with everybody, you said you was waking up upset. And I'm like, well, dang, like I'm trying to figure out, like, why are you still upset? Like, you said you was sparing them. Okay, I get it, but what good is it now? Like, you keep talking about he the fake ball, fake lie, whatever. Like, we don't care about that. Like, this whole thing done reached TMZ. Like, if you already knew you had it, you should have dropped it back then. The point what I'm trying to say is this: I don't understand why it's coming out now. That's all I'm saying. Maybe it's me, or maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. But to me, it doesn't look right, because you're saying that you obviously had to been in a space where you was cool with it, but for you to now drop it now, it's like, to me, I don't understand the concept, because I don't remember Eazy saying or doing anything crazy to you over the past couple months. Like, him sharing that information, that was like last year sometime, if I'm not mistaken. It wasn't like y'all was wilding, but y'all did a song together. Like, what happened after that? Now, do Eazy burn bridges? Yeah, he do. Eazy has burnt a lot of bridges. Frozenberg, he burnt that bridge. Obviously, URL, he burnt that bridge. Tay-Rock, he burnt that bridge. Like, he's burning bridges. And now this situation is, I don't know how Remy and Pap is looking at this situation. I don't know. It was already making Papoose look crazy, but then you dropped the audio that we already knew. So I don't understand what was your reasoning behind doing it now. Like, you still was upset about Eazy doing that. I get it, but you proved it already. You should have let God deal with that. And I'm not trying to sound religious, but it's just like, what was the reasoning behind you dropping it now? I mean, y'all, I know I can't be the only one thinking this. Like, yeah, we get it. It's entertaining. We finally get the scoop about what's been going on that we already been knowing in the first place. We already been knowing this. So why all of a sudden now you decide to drop this and again, I'm not mad about Hennyman dropping this audio. Do what you got to do. I'm just not understanding why. My thing is, if you're going to drop it, you should have been dropped it. Why wait? You kind of let things die down, and then you drop it, and then in your blogs, you talking about, oh, well, yeah, I was waking up upset. And I'm like, dude, so you telling me this, man? So is he still doing stuff behind closed doors that we don't know about? Is he still posting? Is he still tweeting about something wild? Like, because again, you said you already proved it. So if you already proved it, then why are you holding on to this grudge with someone? Because even you said in your blog, you said, yeah, you think because he hot now and he done had a couple battles. He done got hot now. He think he gonna. So it's almost like you had this whole thing planned. It looks premeditated. But again, I'm not gonna harp on. I gotta keep it real with y'all. I'm not gonna make this video long. I'm almost at 30 minutes. I ain't mean to go this long. That's my wrap up, man. But I'm just gonna keep it real. You know, hope battle rap have a better 2024. And I know we're gonna have a great 2024. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to battle rap. I just don't like the drama because sometimes I think it is for clickbait, like you was talking about Eazy, you know, wanting to be clickbait or not really clickbait. What did he say about Eazy wanting to be the algorithm and wanting to be known for certain things? But you did the same thing. But hey, what am I? Hell, Eazy probably wanted this shit to come out. I got to look at it like that. I can't just look at it from Henny's point of view. They probably behind closed doors getting paid off this. It ain't far-fetched. Think about it. Because right now, you already know Eazy not going to say nothing right now. He been quiet. Like, since that audio dropped, you haven't heard Eazy nothing. Look, I'm out, man. Happy New Year to y'all. This is my end of the year wrap-up blog. I'm going to bring some more videos to y'all. You know, we just going to keep it moving, family. Shout out to battle rap. That's all I got to say. Shout out to the whole situation. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the whole, you know, URL. Shout out to RBE, you know, the Riot, Bullpen, all the battle rap leagues. Y'all hold it down. And let's have a prosperous 2024. Spontaneous views. I'm out.